The journey of TAMS Summit began in the last quarter of 2015 when we were considering ideas on how to celebrate employees of client organizations who exemplified the twin values of punctuality and productivity we were promoting with the TAMS application. Previously, we had rewarded the monthly winners, whom we called TAMS Ambassadors, with token gifts, and at the end of the year, we invited the top 3 overall winners to our office, where we presented them with gifts and certificates, with the number 1 ambassador enjoying an all-expense-paid vacation to Obudu Resort. Knowing that we had not even scratched the surface, even as we increasingly grew worried about the negative impact of poor time management on Nigeria's socio-economic development, we decided to put together a conference to advance the notion that punctuality and the judicious use of time are critical factors for operational efficiency and productivity in all sectors of the economy. Recalling our experience at the Nigeria's 50 Fastest Growing Companies Award in 2012, where Mr. Tony Elumelu challenged us at a brainstorming session on TAM's solution to use our own medicine, manage your time, stop wasting your time on government, focus on the private sector, we felt that the TAMS Ambassadors initiative could have far-reaching impact on our society by driving the conversation for workplace and national productivity. So, we designed the TAMS Summit to put in the front burner of national discourse the urgent need for a culture of timeliness and its significance to organizational and public performance vis-à-vis the resources optimization and service delivery. The maiden edition held in May 2016 at the Ajib Recital Hall, Muzan Center, Onikon, with over 200 guests in attendance. The keynote speaker was Professor Chris Ogwechie, the chairman, Diamond Bank PLC. Mrs. Buki George, CEO Health Plus Limited, was chairperson. We had 2 panels moderated respectively by Dr. Mrs. Nneka Okekearu, Deputy Director of EDC, and Mr. Emmanuel Kecha, Regional Director, Stanford Seed, West Africa. The theme, From African Time to On Time, a Paradigm Shift, was a response to the poor time management culture that had eaten deep into the fabric of our society.
I'm delighted to be the chairperson for the maiden edition of the TAMS Time Management Summit. And the theme, From African Time to On Time, a Paradigm Shift, is an idea whose time has come. Enough is enough, basically.
The benefit of time management is that it makes you more effective, more efficient, and more productive. And for everybody, the first thing is just to realize that, especially in a place like Lagos, that something that is constant is traffic. So you cannot keep using traffic as an excuse. Everybody has to go through traffic. So pacing yourself, planning yourself is very important.
So the concept of African time should actually be erased from our heads. It should not even appear in any of our dictionaries. It should not appear in anything we do, because it is a wrong notion.
The top 3 TAMS ambassadors were in ascending order: Mr. Akinola John of Net Pharmacy, Mr. Sunday Olawoyin of TSL Logistics, and Ms. Chinwe Obijaku of Elvira Saleras and Associates, who all won an all-expense holiday to Dubai.
Well, I feel very, very excited because I never knew that someday someone will actually appreciate the fact that you're always punctual at work and everything that you do. So it's really a big one, and even in my office, they are really like surprised. They never knew that it could get to this level. I really appreciate TAMS for this opportunity, for honoring me. I really feel special. I feel appreciated for my efforts all these years of working and coming to work early.
The 2017 edition had the theme boosting employee performance beyond pecuniary benefits, with Dr. Doyin Salami of LBS as keynote speaker. Mrs. Olubumi Aboderin Talabi, ED Punch newspaper, was represented by Mrs. Bumi Ibrahim, was the chairperson. The panel was moderated by Mrs. Abisola Longe of HCDC.
The recession is clearly an unintended but inevitable consequences of our poor track record of planning and time management. If we had done the right things at the right time, we would all be in a good place now. While the recession has forced us to embark on diversifying the economy, it is imperative to note the findings of International Labour Organization of the importance of productivity as a key driver of economic recessions.
Leadership, knowledge of your people, and the ability to align the interest of your people with the hopefully well-defined interest of your business. You're able to do that, and the points about motivation, financial or otherwise, almost become irrelevant.
I think at the moment Nigerians are highly unproductive. I think there's a lot of focus on where people are. You know, I came to work, I spent 8 hours, I've done a day's job. So I'm pleased now that we're going back to a Nigeria where people are focused on productivity, people are focused on outputs, people are going back to the farms, people are focusing on services that add value to people.
The top 3 TAMS ambassadors who won an all-expense-paid trip to Dubai were in ascending order: Mr. Ekene Mbachu of Dry Cleaners, Ms. Anne Rose Eko of Procella's Pride, and Mr. Kabiru Kusimo of Inland Containers.
But I'm just shocked and amazed, I'm surprised, but I believe God did it for me. The time factor has been my main priority right from the beginning. So that is it.
I'm so happy, I'm excited. It's an honor to be an ambassador, and I'm really happy. I discovered that as I come early, it makes my work more productive. I notice that when my other colleagues are rushing in, sweating and all that, I'm already settled and waiting to attend to clients.
Well, I would say I feel very happy to be nominated as a TAMS ambassador for this year because it is not easy to be one of the ambassadors representing this kind of organization. And I think due to this hard work, dedication, timeliness, I emerged as one of the TAMS ambassadors for the year. So I am very happy.
A big thank you to our sponsors and partners who have been supporting us from the beginning: Stanford Seed, Enterprise Development Center, CIPM, Clean Ace Dry Cleaners, and a host of others. Also, our customers who are making TAMS better by the day, and our guests for being a part of the summit. It is our hope that Nigeria will achieve meaningful development through accountability, not only of resources and budgets, but also of time in the private sector and at all levels of government.
My name is Afolabi Abiodun. They call me Nigerian's timekeeper and productivity activist. Thank you.